Hey everyone, Merrick's here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be on Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump. That Scott is the weekend poster for Feud. He's an Attitude Era chaotic powerhouse. He's extremely buff. He's got the WCW link, any color move, start with one more move point. NWO link, matching black gems, charges moves of that color by one more MP. Attitude Era, gems do 10% more damage. And the stock Big Papa Pump gear, which leaves us hope that there'll be a Big Bad Booty Daddy gear. That's not inside info, that's just a thought. He's a fantastic trainer. Green gems do 50% more damage, and you start with 2 more green MP. Yes, please. Alright, let's get to this first move set. Likely, actually, no, let's look at the strap. Purple move damage strap, 159%. It's not maxed out. Double Fury 2s with a really crappy strap, so we got 120% approximately gem damage, which probably spells disaster for Hall of Fame Taker here. You could get a lot higher, though, than 126%. So, skill plate for this one, basic plate Aftershock. Whenever you break 3 or more green gems, get 3 red MP. That will not be useful for this moveset. It will be for the next one. Alright, moveset, yes. Here we go. Steiner Screwdriver, 5 MP, purple, deal 188k damage, decrease your Juggernaut gem timers by 3. All Juggernaut gems effects will be triggered when the timer is reduced. So this makes all your Juggernaut gems effects go off all at once. And this is the first time we've had 2 of the same color to go with this. So this mechanic is actually quite neat. Avalanche belly-to-belly suplex, 6 MP, 151k damage. Choose 1 row to make into 2-turn Juggernaut gems. That will increase your red MP by 2 on every countdown. We don't care about that. Make 4 random gems into purple at the end of your countdown. We do care about that. So 7 times 4 is 28. We're making 28 purple gems. A little bit more than half the board. If you have Zombie Orton, you make the whole board purple. It's the same thing like having Zombie Ray for Zombie Dom. Zombie Orton will make this triple purple set ridiculous. I don't have Zombie Orton, so I won't be able to show you that, but I can tell you approximately what I think he will hit with him when we see the damage. Moonsault Fallaway Slam, 6 MP, deal 151k damage. Choose 1 row to make into 3-turn Juggernaut gems. That will increase your purple gem damage by 21% for 1 turn on each countdown. So this one is actually doing this effect twice, so it's about 280% purple gem damage. And then the last countdown, you make 1 random purple into Leech Gem of strength 115k. That's about another 700k, close to 800k damage, nothing to sneeze at, if everyone lands on a purple. We have Woods for 4 more purple MP. My Gunther's not leveled up. He would be 40% purple gem damage and better than Tough. Lacey, 20%. Santa Hogan for 2200 flat. Don't care about the 1 MP. You could also use Motu Ray if you have him for flat purple gem damage. Okay, let's get out here, take a look against Hall of Fame Taker, as stated. Okay. Very simple. Put this one out. Put this one out. And then make 28 gems into purple. When we click the other button and recycle everything. Boom. 6.2 million damage with a little reduction there. He'll probably kick out. He doesn't. Okay. In Feud with Zombie Orton, I think you're clearing 10 million plus with a setup similar to this. With that build set. And you're flexing on all your opponents like Big Papa Pump. I think that would be ridiculously good in Feud with Zombie Orton, who I don't have. Okay, next moveset. We are going with the sub and the bleed. I played around with this one a bunch. Quite a bunch, actually. And I found the sub trainers to work better than the bleed trainers. So that's how I decided to run it. This moveset is pretty interesting. To get the most out of it, you have to do a few things, though. So Steiner Recliner, 10 MP finisher, sub, generate 30 random submission gems. Do 282k damage for 3 turns. It's a big one. Remaining turn into pyro gems that change everything above it into black gems when they break. Very cool mechanic on a sub. I like it. I think we've seen something similar with Edge. I think he has snowfalls, though. Steiner Liner, 4 MP, red bleed. Deal 180k damage and cause your opponent to bleed for 2 turns. During each of these turns, there's a 67 2/3 chance to deal 803k bleed damage to your opponent 100% of the time. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster. Military press drop, 4 MP, deal 142k damage and choose 6 gems to destroy. All reds, all like that. Entourage, I have the lovely loadout feature saved for this, so we're moving right along here. Sting for 4 red MP. Austin for 3 more turns and 20% more sub damage. Lashley for 1 and 50. Woods for 50% more bleed. If you don't have Woods, Kyrie's going to make you lose about 200k, and the bleed's going to go from 1.2 million down to, let's do previous because it's faster, down to 1 million. So you lose about 200k on each bleed, 400k total, not the end of the world. Alright, let's run this one, and this is why the Aftershock plate is on there, just as a reminder. Break 3 green, get 3 red. So you can break 1 red, 3 green, and recycle. Just to give you more options. Also, the sub lasting more turns makes it so you have less pyro gems, which, while it doesn't sound great, for this build set is actually perfect. So we want that. By the way, this sub without feud bonus is doing 3.3 million right now on tours set up this way. In feud it would do even more. You'd break 4 million with the sub. So big sub. Big boy sub. We can break 3 greens and 1 red if we feel like it, and I do. We're going to hit another bleed. That fills the sub up. So you could hit the sub right now if you wanted to, or you can be greedy. Let's give Merrick's a chance to cascade here. Let's be greedy. Alright. Now the important thing is, if you can't refill this move, hold off on using it. This is what keeps you going. The other nice thing about the sub being 7 turns, it lets you turn your board over. So we only have 4 reds right now. We have a decent amount of greens, but as the 7 turns go on, we should drop more of what we want onto the board and get a fresh start, which is important. Although you can see we've drained more than half his life between the sub and the bleeds. So this is really, and this is why I said you want less pyro gems, because it will cause you to cascade if you have too many. Three green, 1 red. It's fine. The cascade is fine, no big deal. We're prepared for that. We drained them. That's the other nice thing about 7 turns. They go all the way down. And then this should do it. Boom. And time for the Steiner Recliner. Because no one's finer than Scott Steiner. This between the bleeds should do it. May have miscalculated, but I think we got it. No, we do have it. We're good. Alright. So I like that moveset a lot, actually. It's pretty slick. Pretty slick. And finally, this moveset is much harder to pull off than any of the other two. I'm going to run it set up with very minimal stuff. You can use much more rare stuff. So in an ideal world, this would be NWO Hogan instead of 6. I realize a lot of people don't have NWO Hogan at 6-star for +2 on a match. For the red, it just makes it easier to control. But that's okay. this still lets you get the concept. And it will work in Feud. And this will actually take advantage of the Pyro Gems from the sub. So double underhook power bomb, 6 MP black, deal 144k damage, choose 6 to make into red. Super Frankensteiner, 6 MP black, deal 151k damage, choose 1 row to make into 2 turn Juggernaut gems. They'll increase your black damage by 33% for 2 turns on every countdown and destroy 3 random Pyro Gems at the end of the countdown. If we do this right, on turn 1 in Feud, you can get 2 stacks of this. Well, technically, it's turn 2 after the sub, but you know what I mean. And you can hit super duper hard, but there's also cascade risk, which isn't Merrick's proof, so I don't like it. But it's pretty neat, and this would be great for boss battle. Nope, do previous Merrick's, it's way faster. Boop. Look at how fast this is using previous. Alundra for more black gems, and then every time you match a black, it refills both of your black moves. That's the main purpose there. X-Pac for 1 red, so that makes a 5 match 6. Santa Hogan at 17k makes it so you only need a 5 match. Otherwise, you need a 6 match. If you have NWO Hogan, you always only need a 5 match of red to fill the Steiner Recliner in Feud. So that's why X-Pac's on there, though, because this gets you loaded really easy in Feud. Which, you know, is nice. Also, keep your countdown gems off of the bottom row. We do have a black match, so this is good. Because you want your pyro gems on the bottom row. That is a big deal. Because they break up. So bottom row is ideal. Make your 5 match. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about as safe as I'm gonna get. And then you take your black swipe here, which loads up your buff again. Now you hit your sub, and on your turn, the fireworks happen. The nice thing too is you move the pin bar so far this way, they're almost never going to cascade you into a pin, right? That's rarely going to happen. So that's the good news. We did okay on our pyro gem spread, so that's not bad. Now let's see how the damage works out. Could have been a better on the cascade. Actually, that ended up okay. 7 million reduced to 5.78, and everything is recycled. Rhonda's jacket would add another 100%. So Rhonda's jacket probably pushes that up to 8.5-ish, 9 mil, and you can get that done right away. Of course, there is cascade risk. You know what? I'll just throw Rhonda's jacket on right now, just for funsies. Why not? All right, let's run it again. See if Merrick's can not cascade one more time. Hopefully my audio is better on this one. I actually recorded this already once, and my audio was cutting in and out because I had my audio settings too low, and it's late and I'm tired, so I'm talking even more quiet than normal. All right, we have black matches, or a black match here. So this is good. We can also drop it down, but that would cascade the green, so probably not doing that. This is definitely much more risky than the other one was. But I think we're fine-ish. Famous last words. And our blacks... What? I forgot I needed to put a red here. Is this a black gem? It is. We're good. And we're not good. We're not good. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Basically, we just reset it. It's no big deal. No, NBD. NBD. Everything was going too smoothly. However, the board is fine now because we still have a black match. So, take two. And that one was my fault. That wasn't bad luck. That was just bad play by me. I knew I was going to double cascade it and I didn't fix it with the extra gem that I had. Wipe. Everything's loaded. But that is what obviously can go wrong with this build set, is you cascade and then you have to start over. Oof. Wiping out a lot of our gems. The good news is they keep falling to the bottom, though. And we only need so many, you know, on each row, really. So, no harm, no foul. And let's watch the fireworks. Really nice amount of black gems on this one. That's 11 million reduced to 9.7. So, yeah. This moveset can hit really hard. It'd be fantastic for boss battle when it's black gems, obviously. Would be really good for that. The purple would be great for boss battle, purple shield, and also it would grow the gem damage. You wouldn't give up your stacks. So I really, really like him for boss battle. If you have Zombie Orton, he's extremely good for feud. He's not amazing for showdown in any way, shape, or form, but it's low enough charge that a purple match can get you going, so he's okay. And he's a great trainer. So overall, he's, you know, in the upper echelon of the best powerhouses in the game. He's right there with, like, let's just go by class here, like with Sammy, Stay Puft, Ridge is good at everything. I'm a huge fan of Ridge. I can't speak highly enough about him. I love Mr. T. The fact that he hard counters yellow, and Mr. T, Clubber Lang, I'm sorry, and stuff like that. So he's literally as good as any powerhouse there is. Different, though. Sammy's still my favorite. If I have to pick one, I would pick Sammy. But yeah, Scott's fantastic. Fits right in at the top. I don't think he's disappointing in any way, shape, or form, especially if you have Zombie Orton. Then he's just going to be ridiculous for feud. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Good luck out there.